Hello everyone and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity. Last time we left off we worked on getting some use out of all that mob essence we have, turning it into power, which we are then turning into lava, and so on and so forth, while things were getting awesome. And yeah, after that we decided, you know what, I kind of want the wisp spawners to be running at all times at full speed. So I kind of need something to help me accomplish that. And so we came out here, we put this enchanting table down, picked up a division sigil from home, and put a redstone ring around this enchantment table. So what we are doing today is we are doing the division sigil ritual, which we need to wait for midnight for. I said I would go home to get a safari net to bring a mob over. Then I realized I have portal guns. I can literally just pick a mob up from anywhere and use it. So it looks like this zombie is about to volunteer himself, which I wasn't expecting, but, you know, I'm not complaining. Yeah, you gonna figure out how to get up onto that block? No? That's okay. I'm just gonna get this cow in place just in case. I brought him over from the island over there, and I was gonna use him, ideally, so I'm just gonna hold him over the table until the sigil starts to glow, which should be relatively soon. And then all I have to do is switch to my sword and strike him down where he stands. Originally I was also planning to place just a squid on the table, but turns out squids do die of suffocation damage in the air, so, you know, that's a thing. So this should be soon. Scratchy face. Okay. So, yep, there we go. Kill him. Grab one of these. Fly. Get out. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of this stuff. How did you not blow everything up? Is Cursed Earth like obsidian durability or something? Okay, so they're all really fast. Ow. And yeah, no, they don't seem to get hurt. Raw shrimp? No idea where that came from. Oh, he probably blew up one of those water gardens. I'd like to get a lot of this stuff. Honestly, as much as I can. All of it would be awesome, but I don't think I can quite accomplish such a feat. Seriously? Okay. Ow. Ow. Ooh, you guys are rough. Ow. Oh, I'm out of flight, that's why. Oh, hey, look. Hey, you know what? 22 is plenty. Ow. Ow. Okay, jerk. You know what? Just for fun. Have fun in the infinite void of space. Who's that? Who did you show up? Ow. Okay, now the cursed earth is all burning away. So that should fix things pretty well. Alright. Well, it's... Oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Okay, just a minute. I have to go get my stuff back. Oh boy. Oh boy. If it's still there. Alright, and we're back. I have... It seems like most of my stuff survived. So that's nice. Well, all of it survived. The grave marker was still here when I got here. It was right here. And so I got it, and I had to quickly grab all my stuff that fell out of it and put it into the golden bag of holding because there was cursed earth everywhere that was on fire. And I didn't want any of my stuff to get burned. So I just kind of kept shoving it in here. And now there's just a whole bunch of junk in here. Alright, so I know what's supposed to be in here. This is supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. These two are supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. These are supposed to be there. The fairy ring, I guess, can stay in here, actually. The elementium armor can actually stay in here, really. I don't need it on my person at all times. I'll put that away. I'll put the bacon gun away. The mana tablet stays on my bar. This gets put away. This gets put away. Ugh, so much stuff. Okay, I'm actually just gonna cut here again, and I will rearrange my own inventory on my own time. And I'll bring you guys back in once that is all sorted out. So yeah, see you guys in just a couple seconds. Alright, and we are back. So I think I've got my inventory sorted out pretty well. I can't remember what I did and didn't have on me exactly. Oh, but this is a nice find. Another piece of cursed earth. Any more like that under the water? Probably not. No, probably not. Okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. Maybe I am. I don't think my divination sigil was on me. Divination. So I'm not worried about that. Plus those are super cheap to make. And I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that would be in there that isn't. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, I'm not entirely sure how long this episode is, and I really should have checked before I hit record again. But I'm going to assume a while longer is still acceptable, so I don't think we spent 20 minutes on that ritual and collecting that cursed earth. So, this cursed earth that I'm after. Now, a lot of people would probably go after activating the division sigil as being the big reward from this, and while it is, I'm sure, well, not I'm sure, it definitely is. We can make a builder's wand now if we want to, along with a whole mess of other things. I was going for the cursed earth so that we can turn any spawner we find into a permanent spawner that will be active regardless of whether or not I am in close proximity to it, so long as it is dark, I believe. I don't know, maybe it works in bright light as well. I don't think so, because cursed earth tends to burn away in bright light. Although it would have a block directly above it, so it wouldn't be able to catch fire, but still. I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna work. So, yeah. Oh, I'm on peaceful. I think I switched over to peaceful just because I didn't want to deal with all the mobs on the cursed earth. But that was a moot point because when I got there it was bright daylight anyway, so yeah. I'll admit it, I chickened out on that one. Just because it was cursed earth. Yeah, so the wiring is still definitely underneath these. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I think the cursed earth will be fine under this. That is not correct. Under the spawners. So if I need to turn off the setup for whatever reason, it'll be just fine. So it increases the spawn rate and also makes them function regardless of what distance I am away from them. So there you go. It's a pretty nice little deal. It works out just fine. So yeah, there we have it. Tons of these guys will just keep going and we'll get tons and tons of ethereal essence. I do, by the way, have an organization to this. So I have the primal aspects down here that eventually lead up to magic. And then I have magic going upwards. So we have Aurum, and then we have Vitium, and then we have Potentia. So basically the energies here. Magic, pure magic, corrupted magic, and just raw energy. And then up top here is just miscellaneous combinations. So we have stuff like Venenum, we have stuff like Vitreous, and then that's probably Tempestus, that's Lux, Gelum, Permutatio, etc. On this row, I believe it is the row of... Yeah, these are complex combinations that just didn't fit any other specific mold. I believe it goes Infernus, and then this is Tempest, and then that's Metallum, Machina, Panis, and Corpus. So you go to the metal, and then to the back to the living, right? So this row is all entirely tool-based. So we have Tellum for weapons. We have Instrumentum, just plain tools. We have Tutamen for armor, Meto, Perfoditio, so that's harvesting, that's mining, and then Fabrico for like crafting. And then these are the elements of life. So we got, I believe it's increasing brightness. So we have Sono, and then this one is Victus. And then you are Fames, you are Hunger. And then we have Limus. This is progression of consciousness. So we've got Beast, the lowest form. And we have Cognitio, critical thinking, you know, intelligence. And then we have Sensus, kind of like, you know, the senses, the ability to process what your mind perceives, and then Humanus at the end for, you know, that. And then what are these ones again? Okay, so these are motion from least mobility to most mobility. So I've got Vinculum, which is the trap aspect, the immobility, catches you. Then just plain Motus, then Iter, which is traveling along the ground. And then I have Volatus, which is traveling through the air. So, from least mobility to most mobile. Then along the top here, I have the 7 deadly sins: pride, envy, gluttony, wrath, greed, sloth, and lust. And then here I have the plants. I have Herba, Mesis, Arbor. Here I have Emptiness. I have Vacuo, Tenebrae, and Alieness. So Emptiness, Darkness, and then the Alien, which is a combination of these two. And then lastly, the aspects of Death, Mortuus, Spiritus, and Exanimus. So Death, Spirit, the Soul, and Undeath. So there you go. That's the organization. I was kind of proud of that setup, so I was like, yeah, I want to talk about it. Because it's definitely not easy to organize all that. So, alright, got a little bit more rotten flesh to, you know, use wherever. You can go here. I've got an active division sigil now, which I guess I can put to use at some point. Bunch of cursed earth I will put over here. Alright. Alright. So that's good on that front. What was in here? I don't know. Whatever it was, it's not there now, so let's fix that, shall we? Alright, so what do we have to work with now? So I'm probably gonna add some more reactant dynamos to the other side of this setup here. On my own time, and then this should go a whole lot faster. Not that I have a void upgrade on this thing, so eventually it will max out. Ultimately, I should be finding another use for this power once that happens, but who knows. For now, I do think we should find a use for this ichor. So the first thing we're going to go tackle is we're going to go under Atomic Tinkering, and we're going to make some ichor cloth. So the easiest way to make that, or the only way to make that, is to get 3 pieces of enchanted fabric, 3 pieces of ichor, 3 diamonds. So we already have the ichor, just need some diamonds. And ultimately, our goal is this thing, so I need 2 of these. And this recipe makes 3. So there you go. So 3 of you. I'm going to need ichor cloth, or enchanted fabric. That's 12 of you times 2, so that's 24 of you. Oh, sorry, just needed 24. There we go. And I believe our wand has the ability to make these, right? Yeah, 150. Perfect. There you go. Not bad. Ichor cloth. There we go. So that's our first piece of ichorium, or ichor material. What is in there? Oh, right, because I was grinding Peck at first in that spawner setup, so I have a couple Peck's Curse wand foci. Actually, I have quite a few of them. Quite a few indeed. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a whole bunch of different combination of enchantments on them. Right now, it seems like the majority of the levels either offer you Frugal, Potency, or Extend. So with this focus, I'm taking Extend whenever I can, and Potency otherwise. And then I'll see what kind of interesting foci I can build out of those. Peck's Curse is an interesting one. I think it inflicts poison, if I'm not mistaken. I can't quite recall for sure which one it does, but yeah, I think it's poison. All right, so we've got that. So the next thing I'm going to need to do is get a gas tier, really. That's what it comes down to. How am I doing for the aspects on this? 32 Instrumentum, that is an absolute check. 32 Lux, even if it's not, I can make it. But it is. I had to make a fume dissipator so that I could darken that room where the wisps currently are. So that is why all that stuff was hooked up to the alchemic construct there. Ooh. You know, now that I organize those other ones like this, I kind of want to organize these ones like that. There you go. Tenebrae. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. So, what was the other one? So, Lux is good. Then I need 100 Precantatio. So, I'm going to have to work on a better storage for Essentia. So, the next episode, we're probably going to focus on making this guy next. This should be interesting. I've never made one of these before, and I'm actually kind of really looking forward to it. So, that should be cool. Alright, but I think we're probably at time by now. So I'm going to end this one here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated, and I do always love hearing from you guys. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. And as you can see, the wisps are definitely in their spawned areas. We can see them on the map, although that could be the Crimson Knights in all fairness, I guess. But yeah, anyway, bye for now.